We got Patrice O'Neal in studio. Big Mama Prods on Twitter.
And
he's a good one to follow on Twitter. I'm telling you right now.
PatriceO'Neal.com, my friend.
Oh, you
got that up and running again?
Finally got that up and running.
Nice. That's what you need. Your own name, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Patrice, Patrice, I actually got something for you today.
You better have that bottle of Louis the 13th, man.
Oh, shit. Wow.
O'Neal?
That's huge.
Motherfucker. Yeah, nigga.
Louis Trey.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
my friend Opie Greg Hughes, motherfucker.
Let me tell you something about this. I've had this for, I don't know, 11, 12 years. I have not, I don't know what I wanted to do with this for so long. Ant's got one of these, too.
I got one in my bar. It's just sitting up there on the shelf, all nice with a light behind it.
It's fucking fantastic.
It sparkles. It's like magical.
And what is this? Like it's cognac, right? It's Louis the 13th cognac.
Look at that.
With a little, when you do open it up with a little fucking crystal top.
Wow. Savorsky's crystal top.
It comes in a fucking nice
What's your top
Look at the
doing?
presentation.
Look at the presentation.
Watch the crystal. Don't let the crystal fall. It's got a little book.
Oh, it has a fucking 1,000 thread count sheet in there.
Oh, yeah, it does.
1,000 thread.
It comes with a little booklet.
That explains Louis the Third. Oh, I'm fucking very happy, man. This is very nice of you.
And it's never been opened.
I so wish I was still that same person.
Dude, I
so wish.
I just thought about that.
So wish.
I don't smell it, but I did think about it.
I was thinking it.
That's a hard smash, though, right there. That's a goddamn.
We talked about this
sledgehammer.
We talked about this last time you were here, and I didn't forget. And I'll be serious for a moment. I mean, everything you've done for our fucking radio shows is the least I could do.
That's fucking
and I've been trying
beautiful.
I've been trying to figure out what to do with this bottle for the longest time, and I hand this over to you, Patrice.
This is
all I ask is you invite me over so I can have a shot, because I don't even know if I would enjoy it.
What are you doing this Thanksgiving?
I'll be around. I mean, I'm doing my family thing, but if you got something like outside that Thursday, I'll do something.
When's the next holiday that can have something happening?
You can't. What, you just have strangers over? Not strangers, but friends over for Thanksgiving? Isn't that kind of a family thing?
No, I have friends, and because of comics, I have comics that don't have family to go to, that lonely comics.
Maybe we could stop by later in the day or something. Here, hand that over to Patrice.
I open my doors to the unfortunate.
The box is a little fucked up because it's moved a few times.
That's fine, man.
But the box inside is not fucked up.
That's fine. This is fantastic.
That is a...
some of this going to be poured on top of bitches' heads. This is threesome. This is a threesome drink.
Threesome drink, right?
She's listening, bitch. Ron, this is threesomes happening
here.
It's
called Louis Trey.
And you know what you do? I mean, that thing isn't opened yet, but when you do open it, then you could fill it up with some cheap shit, and no one will ever know.
I need a Marshall's bag, because
right?
I get robbed from here to
You're gonna so get robbed if you just carry that around with you.
Supposedly, the empty crystal bottle goes for $500-600.
Oh, that's
supposedly.
Fantastic.
And if you look it up, I mean, it used to go for well over $1,000. That bottle,
good shit.
Well over $1,000.
Thank you, man.
Least I could do.
Very nice of you. Thank you.
Of course, I have to do it on the air to look like a good guy. I could have done it off air secretly, but I had to make a big fucking presentation out of it.
But you just, and it gives a couple of motherfuckers something to do.
Yeah.
Some people are happy. Some people are saying you fucking
bonding thing there, right there,
nigger. Give that nigga Louis the 13th. He doesn't even know what it is.
What is Louis the 13th going for these days?
Full or empty?
No, well, what do you mean empty?
Well, the full bottles, it looks like they're going for about $1,500.
$1,500.
It's about the going rate.
Yeah, that's what you got right there.
Are you sure this?
I think
check
it goes
the one
for
with
more.
the 1,000 thread count sheet. I might have it might be a.
No,
I
but
think it goes for more.
Liquor store people have offered me $1,000 for it on the spot when I talked about it. Said, look, you bring it in, today, I will give you $1,000 cash. So they know they can make money.
That's the one right there,
it.
right? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. So what is that going for?
That one's going for. You could buy it now for $1,750.
$1,750.
See?
And what does the empty bottle go for?
It's ranging.
Is it $500 like people have told me over the years, or is it less?
It doesn't seem to be that much, but it does seem to be ranging anywhere from like $100 to $200.
Oh, okay. I heard
or $10.99 right there.
Or $10.99 right there.
It's starting bid, so.
This is the
still got
eBay
5 days.
But Patrice,
that's a nice thing you did, man. I appreciate
but you pour some cheap shit right back in that bottle. No one's gonna know the difference. I'm telling you, you got a Louis XIII for the rest of your life.
Also,
Think about it.
I like that.
Because no one knows what cognac's supposed to taste like.
Someone would.
Would you know, Danny?
Yeah, I think so.
You get caught doing that.
But how are you gonna get caught?
Punch you in the face. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You're trying to fucking get out of here.
When you're sipping Arizona iced tea out of a snifter, you tend to know.
Well, you break it out later in the party when people are nice and buzzed.
And you can't get real shit. You gotta, like, get kind of good stuff.
Yeah, I know. You can't go too cheap, and you know what I mean?
Get a fucking $10 bottle of cognac and pour it in.
So, whatever.
I need strategy. I'm going to have to work out a strategy now to have this.
Let me know what happens.
Yeah, that's like a weapon.
Yeah, this is a strategy, man.
You got like a superpower.
Yeah, I felt like I could never open it up because I felt like I needed something really special happening. I was saving it for when I bought a house, and then I bought a house and I didn't open it.
The kid wasn't special enough to crack it open, or
well, with who though? Like it's cognac. Who drinks cognac?
Yeah, that's true.
I might drink it. I'm gonna drink it out of my girl's asshole. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I'm gonna invent something. You might have started a drunk. I might just have to taste it.
Patrice, they want me to tweet a picture. Do you want to be in it?
Of my Louis Hell no, these niggas I live there. they might not listen to this radio, but they look at Twitter and shit. These motherfuckers see me with They already debating whether to kick my door in and fucking rape me while I'm asleep. That's why I hate it raining. Is that my door getting kicked in? Swear to God, man, I gotta buy one of them things from you, man. File that number off or something. You gotta help me out.
File that number off. The number is everywhere now.
I got a bunch of box cutters around me. You
can't go old school with that shit, right? The numbers are everywhere.
Numbers, very hard to file them off.
It's very hard.
They use an acid. You know, it penetrates the steel, and you can pull those numbers through. Penetrates the steel real deep, even if it's filed down.
So all that bullshit, like an unmarked gun thing.
Yeah, a lot of times. There's ways to do it, but it's so fucking illegal. There are guys that you damage the rifling inside the barrels so that the bullet, when ballistics gets a hold of it, they can't match it up to the barrel of the gun. And
so it's nothing you can do.
No, nothing you want.
Hey,
I'm fucking naked.
Find alternative weapons.
Patrice, does this make us like true friends where I can now use, the N-word?
You was using it before.
No, not to your
What
face.
is this floating inside of here?
Are you serious?
Nigga, there's flies in this shit.
It's the worm. I eat the worm.
Oh, okay, all right.
What are they, bubbles?
It's glistening.
And here I'm just looking at it.
Oh, I got
You can see all the times he thought about it and didn't.
Fingerprints?
A bunch of dirty. I thought about it. Fingerprints.
You want in on this?
I want
ahead,
dirty fingerprints.
Wait, just get my fingers.
All right, tilt it over. Those big ass.
Oh, oops.
Here, get the chain too. You look badass.
All right.
Not your face. You want your face?
I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
All right, well, here we go.
Maybe I make a face. Don't try to rob me. Face.
Yeah, make it.
Of course you turn.
Of course, Patrice is making a great "don't try to rob me" face. That's such a good fucking "don't try to rob me" face. Holy shit! Oh, that's classic.
You're right about that. I've pulled that bottle out many times. There's some fucking fingerprints.
You can see right where he's thought about it.
You might
wait a minute though. So what's some of the? Can you give me 2 or 3?
You might have
almost drinking stories. Like you was like, it's gonna happen.
Here it comes.
Not to the kitty.
Honestly, no, because I just don't like that. I just don't like cognac. I had no reason to.
It's good for a little
open it
sip.
up.
I haven't opened mine up.
I wanted to drink. I mean, I wanted to drink it with my dad. Have a shot with my dad. But
that would be
ain't
very
happening.
inconvenient right now.
Well, not if you have a shovel.
Yeah, mine too.
Well,
I'd have to mix it with.
Happen.
I'd have to mix it with his ashes.
Yeah, I think that's why. Because I think I was gonna open it up when I got a house and do it with my dad. But whatever.
How long you had this?
I told you, like 12 years. That's been sitting around. That's been in 4 or 5 different places.
Who gave us that shit?
One of the comedy clubs.
Yeah,
I think it was Rascals.
Wow, it's fucking fantastic.
Who was it?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. So it's even older, 12-year-old.
Oh yeah.
So it has to be more.
It's got to be more than just if you went out and bought it now. It's
And it must have the paperwork
older.
when it came out. Like,
Dude, I haven't
totally in there.
All that shit's in there. I haven't touched anything. The case, everything. I'll tweet the picture for people. They'll know.
I'm just laughing at. I'm laughing at the people out there going, They don't. What somebody would do with some Louis the 13th that's sitting there like, oh, come on, and I'm just sitting there, as I'm fighting pit bulls with my strippers and cocaine party.
I could fucking.
And he's gonna pour. Wait a minute, and he's gonna pour some out for the homies who ain't here.
Homies,
nigga, what? You crazy nigga?
$300 fucking shot for your homies.
What is it? I'm tweeting this. So what is it? The Louis X111? Is that what we do?
Ah, yeah.
I, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's them Roman numerals.
Shit.
Roman numerals.
I hand over my Louis tray to Big Mama Prod. See, then you get a little fucking Twitter love on top of it.
Sure.
Look at this. I hand over my Louis 13 to Big Mama Prods. All right, there you go. I tweeted it.
Man.
You live in a almost bad neighborhood too, so
I live in a very like
borderline bad.
Borderline
Do
trick
you really?
me when they when they showed me the when they showed me like they had a thing of the future of what the neighborhood was gonna look like.
Oh, wasn't it?
Oh, it was all white people and fucking over the head trains and jets and cars, smiling white people, and it's just
Disney Epcot exhibit.
There's a cat that bought this kid got a one of those 4-door Porsches.
Yeah.
Those new sedan Porsches, like, you know, that just look, and everybody where I live is like SUVs, the most, you know, maybe a nice, maybe a 400 Mercedes, not a 6.
Right.
You know, it's some working class people with some decent stuff, but he comes out with the goddamn Porsche, 4-door Porsche. I had to tell him, like, you know, not tell him, but I'm like, look, man, I think you should put that in the garage because it's already the traffic from the here's where I live. The foot traffic from the hood
has changed because of his car.
The foot traffic from the hood to the shitty strip hood mall is past where I live. Like man, and there's a truck stop next door to it. So it's just this oasis of what should have been white people all over the place.
That's hilarious.
That's bad.
And no one's buying. So it's just a bunch of white people upset that they can't leave this motherfucker. It's the saddest community. It's the saddest community ever built. They trick motherfuckers so bad.
Faked out.
I can't even refinance.
What?
I can't refinance because the shit is worth. It'll cost me money to refinance.
Well, I thought you were in kind of a good neighborhood.
They tricked everybody.
They
It was supposed to be the up and coming neighborhood.
It was supposed to be one of these.
remember.
Yep. And it was like, oh
didn't
man,
happen.
they're gonna buy up all this. Put up all these new bus routes, a train over there, a fucking limo service.
A house next door to everybody was sold.
It's just a place. One guy paints his front door every day because he's on the. I'm off of the walkway.
Right.
He's on it. Like, he's on the walk, and every day there's a gang sign painted on his door.
Oh, shit.
No kidding.
He has to keep
MS-13.
He just has a fucking. He has to paint his door. You can see where it's just layers and layers of paint. Hot sauce. One day I saw hot sauce on his door. Hot sauce packs.
Oh shit!
What does that mean?
It's just, you know what it is? It's you walk by, and it's sort of a people with money.
Yeah.
You know, I drive a SUV, a 2007. It's nice, and everything is just like that in the range of whether it's a car or, you know, hybrids. People just, you know, working class people.
Yeah.
But to that, it's just like, because I know I grew up poor. First thing we did when somebody had some money was, we didn't call it jealousy. We just said, hey, those windows look delicious. Man, those windows look very rockable.
Oh,
man, how many paint? 7? Damn. Run! Now they don't run.
No.
They're killers.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So
Damn.
You couldn't even refinance?
I can't even refinance.
I refinanced my ass off about a month ago.
What percentage did you go from to down?
6 something, 6, what was it? 6, I had a bad one at first, 6.7 to like a 4 something.
Oh my God.
Mid 4s.
How much you
somewhere in there.
save?
My mortgage payment was cut in half.
You cut your fucking mortgage in half?
In half. I am telling you, in half.
But you've been there how long?
They said I'm one of the lucky guys, and then I went through our guy Barry and said, and Barry's like, "Yep, you're just lucked out."
You cut your fucking payment in half.
I don't even want to talk about it on the air because people hate me enough already. I cut it in half.
Fucking.
I swear to God, almost exactly in half.
I have a
and they gave
fucking
me
2. I had to take 2 for whatever reason.
And ready for this? When I left, they go, and you'll be getting a check in a couple days. I got $300. Jesus.
You made money?
I made money? I don't get it. I made money to cut my mortgage in half. I'm telling you.
Well, in that area, from
I don't want to give you the numbers, but I'm telling you, it was cut in half.
They cut off an exit right there. That's how fucking powerful Donald Trump is. It's like that exit's gone. We won't be bothering you people over that area.
Right.
Cut off.
Yeah. I thought they was redoing it. They said this is gone, motherfucker.
Right. They closed.
You have to go up 10 more blocks and then come back to be up in there.
Yep.
And that.
Yep.
I'm fucked. My heart hurts because I got 2.
It made me.
Yeah.
But I have a 6, 7, and I had to take another one. Vinny knows this shit. Vinny is amazing with this shit. He helped me. He helped me a lot with this house. But there's another one I have that's fucked up that I got to pay off in 15 years. Hook or crook, and it's a 8.
Oh,
you got 8
something. 8.75 or something.
That's like a Loans R Us place.
Dude, it's, and they're not going to gobble it all up. I mentioned to the guy who was actually trying to get me to do it, and my credit's not bad, but that motherfucker said, we can't gobble this one up.
I was trying to get mine refinanced, and they would like, well, I gotta pump like a fuckload of money into it to get it down to a certain amount where it makes sense.
Yeah, I was knocking down my my mortgage. I was paying a lot of principal.
So you was paying. How many years did you live there?
I'm up to 3, and I knocked it down a nice chunk. And also, this is really going to piss off a lot of people because of the housing market is shit. My appraisal, my place went up.
Your property went up
a lot.
Manhattan.
Well, that area is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I bought in an area where it's up and coming.
They're building and building.
They're building all that whole area. So I told my girl, we want to move. I want something like that. I want to be in the suburbs with a nice spread. But we would be stupid to move anytime soon because this place is going to just keep going up.
And I noticed, and it's sneaky too how they did it, how they built that area. But it's built from 42nd up to maybe 100 or something. Because I pulled over to take a piss on the side of the little thing off of the Henry Hudson.
Yeah.
And they created on that side just a new white world. Like it's like it's just some.
It used to be just swamps and shit and a bad area. And
how'd they figure that out?
And Trump moved in, and
it's amazing.
Yeah, it's now bike paths and everything.
I used to piss on the side of the road, and it's just nothing. Like it was somewhere you needed to piss.
You would see crack pipes and needles and shit.
I'm like, it's a family staring at me like
they're having a white picnic.
Asshole pissing on the side. I said, this is the piss spot. Anyway,
I've been pissing here for years.
Yeah. When I drive from fucking Boston, this is my piss spot right here.
You just interrupted their white picnic.
Yes. The whole white family with the baby in the back, just staring like. And you know, white people who do white things, like, you know, they do the jogging and they're not afraid of anybody. Yeah. Like they don't mind it. They're not mind your business people. They're like, wait a minute. I know you're not pissing. Like the whole family staring at me going, I know you're not pissing right here. I'm like, this used to be
my piss spot.
This is the piss spot.
I'm sorry, it's a park now, motherfucker.
No kids go here, you bastard.
Brian wants in real fast. Brian in South Carolina. Brian.
Opie, did you say you got a check back for $300 too?
Yeah, I cut my mortgage payment in half, and they gave me $300.
Good to be white, ain't it, Opie?
It sure is, sir. It sure is. And Patrice is working off a fucking 8% loan. Holy fuck, man! I thought I got fucked with a 6-7, man. And you're working on an 8.
I didn't want to say it's racist, but goddamn.
I had to take the long way out of Manhattan yesterday because they had the Columbus Day Parade, and man, as soon as you get uptown, you see Loans R Us places. They're called Loans R Us. They make it all friendly and nice.
Oh, yeah.
To walk in and get a nice
I can only
loan for
imagine
yourself.
how much the interest is at Loans R Us.
And you also know you're in a ghetto when there's a fast food restaurant that's 2 stories. What's that about? In the white world, our fast food restaurants are one level.
Ground level.
But in the ghetto, it's 2 levels. What's that about? I only see it in the ghettos.
I'm laughing at the fact that that's just true.
It is true.
Wait a minute, some McDonald's are fucking
I've never,
Decker.
I'm telling you right now, I've never seen a 2-story fast food restaurant unless I'm driving through the ghetto. Unlike
sometimes
Anthony,
it'd be packed.
unlike Anthony, I get around. I like to see what's going on out there. And I took the long way out of Manhattan. And I'm like, wow, there were Dunkin' Donuts 2 stories. There were McDonald's 2 stories. What else did I see? I can't remember.
Maybe it's the spin. I don't know. I want to make
It's
an
true,
excuse.
right?
I don't know why it is.
Why is that?
I don't know why.
2 floors.
Oh my God!
Why is that?
I don't know. I never
it's
noticed
true.
that shit. It is true, and bulletproof glass, and we know that what that's for. Bulletproof.
Well, I didn't go into these places. I'm not that crazy.
They got.
I'll drive through some areas, but I'm not going to stop.
I don't know why white people don't
I would
explore the hood more, because nobody's going to do anything to you.
That's just an easy thing to say. I would
it's
stop
just
and
no
get
one's
out.
gonna do anything
During the
to
day,
you.
I would. At night, honestly, I wouldn't stop and get out. No.
They
I'm
wouldn't
not
do
that
anything
brave.
to you.
I understand.
You'd be a cop, or even if he wasn't a cop, if something happened to you, it's just not worth doing anything to you.
Really?
If something happened to Opie up in the hood somewhere at night, do you understand?
Yeah.
Blonde white dude is up in the hood, and for
Don't forget
whatever
the blue
reason,
eyes, Patrice.
Problems.
blue
dude.
eyes.
Yeah, it's not. No one needs that.
You'd be looked at a little suspect.
you
Like,
need
what
a little
the fuck
color
is
in you,
this?
and then
Nobody's gonna do
you're in
anything to you,
danger.
man.
Just
You
a
know how
little
many
bit.
cops would be up in the fucking hood, like
Oh, my
just
God.
burning it down?
Just fucking racking heads and locking people up, trying to figure out what the fuck
An
happened.
excuse to crack some skulls.
Yeah.
I was in Boston with Charles Stewart, man. When he
Yeah.
just said, "Hey, black guy killed my wife."
Yeah.
I got pulled. Everybody was up against the entire Roxbury was up against the wall.
Unbelievable when that guy
And
said
that was the one-
Preachers and everybody up against
he was
the
a
wall.
lion.
That was the
Sack
one
of
where
shit.
she was stabbed and thrown off the bridge, right?
No, he shot her in his pregnant wife, Charles Stewart. He shot her in the head,
And then he shot himself.
And shot himself.
But didn't one of them go off the bridge? Or
He
something?
jumped.
He jumped.
Oh, he
yeah.
jumped.
because
Okay.
they found him out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, after the fact.
And then they had
Yeah.
a guy
Okay.
that they had arrested for that. That they was gonna just say you did it.
He did it.
But and then they found out Charles Stewart did it. But then he was going to complain. But he was a felon.
Yeah.
And they said, look, you got some other stuff, so you're not going to sue, are you? And he's like,
So just move along.
Move along.
We'll turn our head. You just move along.
We made a bad mistake, and you just keep going, my friend.
I'm getting called out. There's this 3-story McDonald's right there in Times Square. Times Square is its
Times
own.
Square is
That's
good.
just.
Right. And there's one.
That's not
there's one
normal
close to
neighborhood
here, too.
shit.
That's funny though. Oh, that makes me laugh.
God damn.
Why is there a 3-story fast food restaurant?
But there's a lot. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 here and there, but in the ghetto, I don't understand. Someone's got to explain that.
People enjoy their
Someone in real
burgers.
estate's got to explain that.
And they like hanging out on top of the. That's not just where you eat.
They feel like
That's where you have your meetings.
you feel like you're living large.
Yeah, you look out the
overlooking
window.
the street.
There's one guy that sits in the corner. He has everybody else has filet of fish. He just has French fries, and he's just surrounded. And if you go to sit next to him, 10 motherfuckers stand up with their hands in their pockets.
Holy shit!
Where the fuck you going, nigga? You think this M stands for Malik, motherfucker?
This was his motherfucking joint.
Yes. It stands for Malik's motherfucking McDonald's.
All right, now we got
Oh, man.
we got Chad in Baltimore. Chad, is this true or what?
Come on, man. You guys used to broadcast out of Northern Virginia, man. Northern Virginia, PG County, Anne Arundel County, not a single motherfucking double-story McDonald's. You drive in New York Avenue into fucking D.C., double-story McDonald's.
And is that the ghetto? I don't even know.
Right on the right-hand side going in New York Avenue, right at Florida Avenue.
But country ghetto's a whole nother thing from city ghetto. though, man.
that is true.
What's the
Baltimore is because country ghetto is it's easy going. Like even like the one thing I noticed about I just got back from North Carolina, where you go outside of the tri-state area and New England, black people are really, really, really friendly. Seriously, like, and it's not. I think 2-story McDonald's is to keep the fact that if you're in the hood, and it's just it might be a smart move. This might be it. You go upstairs. You have an upstairs, so it's not. You don't scare people from not coming into your place. So you say go on upstairs and fucking throw
like
garbage around.
Gang activity at the registers.
And threaten the Indian guy that's just wiping the tables up. and you eat upstairs so that people can come in and not feel like they're scared to come in.
In a
you know
crowd
what I mean?
that's going to burst into gunfire.
But
at
down
any
south is they don't even have the bulletproof glass on the Kentucky Fried Chicken. Where I live, Kentucky Fried Chicken is
it's like a
shut
bank.
down, man. Try to rob Kentucky Fried fucking chicken. It's like lock, stock, and smoking barrels with the bitch with a gun and push a button and the cage go up.
That's how it is.
That's the Kentucky Fried Chicken, man. You can't. It's bulletproof glass. Like the girl's face through the glass is warped because the glass is so thick.
I like to make a withdrawal of a bucket of chicken. Do you have a withdrawal slip? Yeah, I got one right here. I'm sorry, your account only has a wing and a leg in it. All right, just give me that shit, motherfucker.
Your fucking bank.
You're overdrawing some shrimp pops, some popcorn shrimp.
I like how Patrice said her face is distorted. The glass is so thick.
Giant funhouse bulletproof
You don't even know
glass.
if she's good looking or not.
It's like looking at Shamu through the SeaWorld window.
and the fucking, instead of the magic marker, it's the scratch key gang sign. So it's like you just a motherfucker just scratched it.
forever.
It's you can't
Scratch-eaty. They call it Scratch-eaty.
Oh, is that good, man?
Holy fuck, man. Bulletproof glass.
Oh, well, black people got to defend everything. That's just funny.
And then what, they got that Lazy Susan whirly twirly
The thing
to
where
get
they
your,
put the chicken in,
and you
turn
put your
it
money
around.
there and spin
The
it.
Lazy Susan.
So you can't put the gun in. If you put the gun in, the black girl just presses the...
It's like the post office when you got to mail like a really large package. You got to the one window has to go down and lock before the other
Right
can
before
come
they
out.
know it's an airlock. Yeah. Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
Is it insulting to live that way?
No.
No.
That's what it is.
It's no. You know what?
This is a
Wait.
world I don't know anything about.
It's not insulting to. It's insulting that you have to live that way. It's not insulting that you, because the motherfuckers will go in there and rob you every night, and they don't have nothing but teenage girls working in these places till midnight.
Yeah. That
So
is
the
crazy.
the poor girls, when they leave, and there's signs everywhere.
Vulnerable.
No money on premises. Somebody takes the money or whatever.
It's like we don't know where it went.
Even in the supermarket, they have these things that suck the money up now. Like
Jesus Christ.
like almost after every transaction, they put it in a little thing and it sucks money
It
up
just goes
away.
somewhere.
It goes to some white guy's desk where he goes,
Big pile of
The
money.
Monopoly guy.
black people's money. Let me just keep counting it. It just keeps getting sucked
Some
up
guy with a
here.
handlebar mustache.
Yeah, he's twirling his mustache.
It's dangerous, man. So is it
It's
a
gotten
shame?
to that point where the money's just sucked away.
Dude.
I haven't seen that either.
Yeah,
God
man, they
damn.
don't even have tellers anymore. It's just
There he is.
That's the guy at the top of the
Monopoly guy.
And the
community
motherfuckers,
chest.
they'll kill you over some chicken. So I always
Yeah.
announce, please, just don't, take it.
Yeah, just don't
Take,
kill me.
man, don't kill me over
Just
this
don't
shit,
kill me.
please.
I could get a new
I
wallet.
see your face, but I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I'm diabetic, nigga. I got
new
retinopathy.
chains. I'll get all kinds of new shit. Just don't fucking kill me.
Don't fucking kill me, man. Do not kill me over this shit, man. I'm not gonna tell anybody anything. It ain't even about not snitching. It's just just steal and go, man. Take this shit.
Unbelievable.
If I see you with it on, I'm not gonna try to get it back. I'm fucking trying to. These motherfuckers will kill you.
Are they showing, like, are they literally pulling guns out, pointing them and taking money these days? Like, what's
Yes, they have to.
the preferred way to rob somebody?
No one's playing around. When I was a
No one's
kid,
fucking
when I
around.
was a kid,
A
I got
knife.
robbed twice.
Yeah.
One was implied gunpoint, and one was actual gunpoint.
Oh, implied was what? He did the old school
This
in the
nigga
car.
did the Texas
Yeah,
finger in the pocket.
Nah, Moxie.
and took his hand out and took the money and put the gun
Same hand.
with the finger gun, nigga. But he didn't have to do much else. I wasn't fucking with him. I don't know any karate moves. I don't even know. Even if I got a motherfucker was quick enough to hold him, I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like I would do a movie thing and just keep hitting his hand on
Yeah.
something really hard, and maybe he'll drop it. And I'm like, get the
How
fuck out of here.
scary is it though to just watch that barrel of the gun as you're trying to hold it, just slowly turning toward your face, and you're trying your best to not.
The only thing you get mad enough to do is die. Meaning, you know what? I'm so mad right now. I'm willing to take this gunshot so you don't have satisfaction. I hate you so much for this.
Yeah.
The other one, I got robbed with a gun. And a little small caliber. I don't know. You know, to me, people aren't even scared of 22s who know guns. They think 22s are funny.
They'll fuck you up.
But they'll kill you, whatever.
Yeah.
And but he knew he could rob me at this point. This is why I'm so angry. I'm so quick and angry. Because the guy had been testing me all the way that night. We was playing basketball. And just some dude was around. Just bumping into everybody. He was just fine.
But you were playing the guy on the basketball court?
We was playing basketball, yeah.
Oh, what a prick.
A pickup game?
Pickup game.
Don't know the guy.
Don't know the guy.
He's just elbowing you the entire game.
Not elbowing. He was...
What the fuck?
He was just he was lurking.
Yeah, yeah.
Where, like, if I... Look, it's called the punk test. So, like, it's like 5 phases. I bump into you. You go, hey, why?
Yeah.
There was enough room for me and you to walk without you bumping into me. Then it was like... then it's like a step on your foot. Then it's like a hard pinch. You're like, man,
he's doing recon on your ass.
He's doing recon,
yeah.
and by the time he decides he's gonna make up whatever story he is, they're gonna rob you. Like he even made up a story. He go, I think you did something to my cousin.
Oh,
but I tried.
Why do you need an excuse?
Yeah, at this point,
if you have a gun,
and I was so ashamed because
to really make it hurt.
Wait a minute. Fuck? He goes like this. He goes, hey yo. And I said, uh-oh. So I tried to be hardcore.
Right away.
I tried to be hardcore, but he had already given me the punk test. I failed miserably. Mazno. So Mazno. And so he failed. Why do you think Maz is a 12-degree black belt? Somebody got him with the punk test when he was fucking young.
Oh, shit.
So he goes, yo, and then I go, yo, what's up, yo? Like, but he already knew. And he's like, yo, man, what the fuck you mean, what's up? I said, whoops. I stuck my heart in my pocket just so you don't take that away. I need my heartbeat. That motherfucker, he didn't need a gun at that point, but he knew it. He already knew.
Yeah.
And fucking, he stole, I had one of those break dancing. I was the first motherfucker to have a break dancing Puma suit. It was an old school. If you look at, he took my 4X tall Puma suit.
What were you wearing?
Luckily,
holy shit.
I had on.
This is so fucked up.
Luckily, I had on a pair of not sexy sweatpants because it was a little cold. So I had some non-sexy sweatpants under the Puma suit and a sweater under the Puma suit jacket. And he took my Puma suit.
Your pants and everything.
He took my pants.
Now, what did he say? What did he say?
He said, yo, nigga, you the motherfucker that fucking, you the nigga that was fucking with my cousin, yo. Yo, what the fuck, you too big to be fucking with my cousin, nigga. I was like,
no.
What cousin? I was trying to be hard. He said, shut the fuck up, nigga. And he didn't even pull it. He showed me the G of the gun, nigga. Like,
It was just whatever he showed you.
And I was standing there frozen, man.
So now, what, are you thinking he's going to take your Puma suit?
No, I'm thinking.
So when he says,
I'm thinking
he's going to shoot you, maybe.
I know he didn't think that I really did something to his stupid cousin.
Right.
I didn't know what he wanted.
But did you just...
Might have been sneakers, because I had the breakdancing Puma sneakers, too. I was dressed like Ozone from Breaking, nigga. I'm telling you.
But now when he said...
give me that Puma suit, yo. Give me a suit, yo.
Are you thinking, are you fucking shitting me? You want my clothes?
No, because back then, people were dying over 2 things.
8-ball jackets?
Jackets. But back then it was bombers.
Bombers.
They were dying. If you had and it didn't have to be leather. If you had a bomber or a nice jacket, you got killed.
Yeah.
And big radios that you would carry on your shoulder.
Yeah, the big boom
Why would you walk
boxes.
around that way then?
Because you fucking...
Because that's the way you walked around.
You had to.
Why would you increase your odds, though?
Holy
what are you going to do? That's
shit.
what, but I'm telling you.
This is my dumb world. I don't get this world.
Black people like wolf tick. We don't like to be punks. Like, I know dude, look, it's unexplainable, but we don't like to, it's the dozens, it's wolf tick, it's like, fuck that.
I'm
carrying
doing what
my
I'm
shit.
Gonna do. I'm carrying.
Did
what
you
I
have
carry.
to take your pants off in front of everyone?
I took in front of him and another motherfucker.
Were they
And
laughing?
the motherfucker with him?
Were they laughing?
Were they rubbing it in when you were taking them off?
Nigga, when he said go around the corner, I get the fuck out of here. I walked around the corner. As soon as I didn't see him, you've never seen a 300-pound person run that fast. Soon as he let me go, because he could have been like, you know what? Let me just
fuck this guy.
This motherfucker.
I think he saw me. He
looks
I don't
like this motherfucker.
Might say so.
And I ran, and I think I looked back and I saw them peek, and they was not going to chase me because I ran fast.
Holy
Then I went over my boy's
shit.
house because he was close.
Yeah, let's get these motherfuckers.
No. He laughed. They all laughed. They laughed. I was sitting there.
You didn't pull any boys in the hood shit?
That's what I'm doing. I love that one. I fucking was punching the air. Like, what the shit fuck up? Niggas was laughing and shit.
Some boys in the hood shit.
Niggas was laughing. The thing about this guy, he was notorious. I didn't feel so bad.
Oh, goddamn.
He was notorious, this guy.
Oh, yeah,
I seen him 3 more times robbing 3 other people. 3
Holy
different
shit.
in daylight around there. He was
brazen.
He was fucking a public enemy. This guy. I seen him at a wrestling match, robbing people.
What? You ever find out what happened to him?
No, I don't.
Hopefully gunned down somewhere,
It's
motherfucker.
something not good. I mean,
I'm sure he's. Yeah.
His luck was going to run out.
That man was Barack Obama.
I mean, it ain't like karma works.
Yeah.
But at this point, back then, it was they let you live, man. In that situation now, they'd shoot me. They would shoot me just because they wanted to pull that trigger, man. There's motherfuckers that die for less.
Wait till you take the Puma suit off, though. Can't be stitching up a hole in that.
I undressed like a motherfucker.
I thought the story was going to end with you in boxers.
Oh, if you were standing there in boxers and a wife beater.
And no shoes.
No shoes.
No shoe. And you know
No
what?
shoes and boxers.
I would have been happy. So, and that was pre-diabetes, so I would have walked over glass and everything to get the fuck out of there. Cut up feet, rocks.
God damn.
But after that, it's the punk test. And it fucked me up for the rest of my life. I might have been 13, 14, but I was a big motherfucker. I was already in high school playing football. And I always say, don't let a motherfucker get to the next place.
Yeah.
Just in anything, like and even in business, you just go, no, I'm not gonna.
Right at level 1.
It's like, oh, if you, just like the advice you get in show business. Hey, man, just do it this way this time, and then the next time you can get more. Like, no, once a motherfucker fuck you in your butt. He wants to take 4 more pumps. You think he's going to take 1 pump? 4 more. This guy bumped into me. I should have said
with 1 pump.
I should have said, man, there was a lot of room, man. Whatever the fuck you trying to do, you better do it. Don't go put me through this shit.
Oh, yeah. So that's what you should have said.
I should have just said, yo, man, whatever the fuck you doing, do it. Because I don't have a gun, but don't play me.
Yeah.
Was he a big guy?
No, it was 2 of them. It was this little, I don't want to say his name. I feel like saying his name, but I'm not going to say his name. Because I don't know if he's still little motherfucker. But they used to rob drug dealers, too. They weren't, they just saw my breakdancing Puma suit.
Oh, they can't be alive.
Right when they saw that suit, they were probably like, I am jacking that motherfucker for his suit.
Dude, my moms used to go out to get me some shit sometime, man. I had a big, I had to be 250, 260 then. So it was a 3X at least.
What the fuck was he going to do with that?
Sell it to a big motherfucker. There's somebody that was breakdancing in my shit. He should have took the shoes too. I think he was being merciful. Yeah, he was
little mercy on you.
Yeah, he was being benevolent.
Let the little motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
14 years old.
14, man. This motherfucker was a hard criminal.
You must have been fucking feeling just like so violated.
Yeah.
That must have been a violating
A
feeling.
lot of things happened to me as a kid. A guy was in the house when I came home from school one time in the 5th grade. Cause I was a latchkey kid. Mm-hmm. He swung in through we lived on the 3rd floor, the top of the building. He swung in through the window.
Swung in
and was in there.
Don't make it that easy for Anthony, please. Don't make it that easy for him.
I'm telling you the truth.
Make him work for it, Patrice, will you? Jesus.
He swung through the window, and he was in the house, man. I was 10 or something in the 5th grade, and he was standing there with a knife and shit. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie.
It was a butter knife, but I was just too.
A knife's a knife.
I was just too
knife,
nervous to
it's
know
ten,
what
right?
to do. Yeah, and that fucker locked me in the closet.
Shit.
But I knew he was not a hardened guy because he was kind of nervous, but I was too young to even know, and I don't know. I probably was big enough to fuck him up, but
Was he a cracky, you think?
it was probably new crack. It was
were you
probably
gonna
new.
do?
little desperate. So what? Mom came home and had to let you out of the closet?
Yeah, and she was mad. That shit had to come on. My mother was gangster.
She was mad at you?
She was kind of mad that I let this little motherfucker lock me in the closet. She said, "How many were there? It was just one." Like,
And you fucking went in the closet?
and this nigga, you know what I remember
What did they
from that?
take? Do you remember?
I remember what he took.
Yeah.
My mother, when we used to sell spices for school, you know, back then we would sell spices.
Yeah.
It would
Now it's
be-
candy bars.
Now it's candy bar, but it used to be spices. My mother sold enough spices for me to get a TV. He stole my Spice TV.
That
motherfucker stole
your
my Spice Prize television. That cocksucker. My mother sold enough for you to choose what you wanted in the magazine. I had my little Spice.
This is terrible.
This is
terrible
I'm so glad I
shit.
gave you a gift today. I'm so glad today's the day I gave you the
I
gift.
cannot believe how terrible this shit is.
It's horrendous.
It just, to me, seems so violating.
It is. And that's why you think I'm so mad? Like, it's just I'd be mad all the
That,
time.
like, you gotta carry that anger with
Yeah,
you
because
your entire fucking life.
just go. That's a lot of people. I got a friend that boxes now. That he boxes because it was some things that happened to him, and he just wants to beat people up, man.
The only thing I
He
remember
just wants to beat you up.
from my youth, the only thing I remember that was really violating to me was this one kid in front of these stores used to slap box with me every so often, and I was never good at fighting or anything. I never knew how to block anything. So this guy was just able to smack me around and shit. But it was light, like taps and shit like that. And one day he was with two of his friends, and he's like, "Hey, get over here." I was like, "Oh, fuck, here comes it." And he starts slap boxing. So he throws a slap at me, and I lean back, and I come back forward, and a fucking right fist was waiting for me.
Jesus.
Bam! He clocked me in the eye. I went down on my ass, blind in that eye. Like, it was just, couldn't see. I grabbed my eye and just felt warm all over, blood pouring down my fucking face. And I looked up enough with one eye to see him and his friends going, like laughing at me, almost knocked out on my ass, bleeding from my eye. And I can't tell you how many years, like, that
To this
stuck
day,
in my
it's
head.
still, you
To
never
this
heal
day.
from certain things.
To this
dude.
day. And all I wanted to do was fucking kill him.
Is that the guns?
And I had fantasies
Is
about
that your
like,
guns?
That's probably where the guns
that
come
the
from.
guns?
That's probably where the guns.
Dude, if you
Gabriel Mayers.
you never forget
remember
the
the
name.
name?
You you think you get older, but see where I grew up, this was before gangs. Mm-hmm. When I was from 3 to 15, there was no gangs.
No.
It was the rough kids and the silly kids. I was a silly motherfucker. I was funny and I played ball, and then it was the street kids. And your whole life was trying to avoid those kids. You took a new route. You pick a route and go around the corner.
Yeah,
you see the motherfuckers coming. You build your quick escape James Bond. You unpack your James Bond submarine car, nigga, and go in the lake. And there was these motherfuckers that lived next door. I remember their names too. I just don't say they can't. They caught one of my friends, man, by himself. Man, they made him do two things, and I felt bad for him to this day. They made him hold a Dixie cup so they could shoot rocks with homemade slingshots at the Dixie cup as target practice, and they made him be a basketball hoop.
Oh, God. So he made his arms.
They made him hold his arms.
So your face is the backboard.
And they would shoot, and the ball would hit his face and go into his arm.
That's brutal.
Oh, God damn.
And all you can do is go, man, I'm glad they didn't catch me today.
Yeah,
That's
wasn't
why.
you.
That's why this whole cyberbullying thing is just horseshit in the end. Because we all grew up with this.
Are you telling me the guy Are you telling me after Puma suit I shouldn't have fucking
jumped off a
took
bridge
a couple
or
of
something?
sleeping pills? It's
something.
you know, shit.
least
It's horrible what happened to that kid.
I felt bad for that kid, but
of course it's not. But it's not an epidemic.
But I'll tell you
it's
something
always
else.
been around.
At least cyberbullying,
some form
ain't
of
fucking
bullying,
leaving me with a black eye and fucking
blood pouring out,
and someone else now has to deal with your fucking. The redemption, like you're gonna be quick to blow a fucking. When you shoot him,
I ain't getting hit again, motherfucker.
Yeah, if you think I'm gonna ever get hit in my eye again, you fucking sadly mistaken.
We don't have to do this, obviously, but we could take phone calls for days about how people were bullied growing up, or did the bullying.
Yes.
And I even said some of the bullies were even bullied.
The first time I stood up for myself. And this is why TV is very important, by the way. This motherfucker was fucking with me.
TV.
I said, I ain't taking this shit no more, man. Fuck this, right? I remember my man Gomez. I have to say this, Gomez. This dude had did something to me the day before. He had punched me in the face, and I had thought about it all night.
Could you tell me how old you were, for reference?
15. This is when I said,
15, you finally said, fuck this.
I
want to wear my own Puma suit.
I can't deal with not wearing my Puma suit ever again.
Puma suit.
And this motherfucker did. I think he had. Oh no! It was 2 days before we were playing basketball, and he passed me the ball, and I missed the pass some. But I guess you want to fight somebody anyway.
Yeah.
And you just make up anything to fight. So we had a fight or something. But I had said I took the high road. Like, look, man. I don't want to. You get older. When you're younger, that you're a punk. Older, you're like, are you serious? But he was just like following me home. I went home, and the next day on the bus, Gomez was like, "Yo, let me hold your bag because you got to do what you got to do." I remember Gomez. Gomez actually, that's the nigga that said, "Man, you got no choice."
Yeah, it's time.
But I had, you ever see Bad Boys with Sean Penn?
Oh yeah. Love that one.
Well, and I didn't have Coke cans to put into a
into the pillowcase.
I put my mother had aerobic weights, and I put aerobic weights in a plastic bag and took it to the bus, and I just started swinging on it with aerobic weights.
Fuck.
But what happened is I went back to hit that third swing, and I really didn't get them good like I wanted to. They flew out the back of the bag. And so I hit him twice with just an empty bag. So I just had to jump on him and just start fighting. And once my fist, I just wasn't a fighter when I was growing up. Once my fist, I was physical, but not just punching people. But once my fist started hitting his face, I was like, this is not so bad. And he swung and hit me, and we were fighting. And I go, this is not so bad to get fucked up and then possibly fuck somebody else up. I was 300 pounds, so that couldn't have felt good to him.
No.
So anytime you get hit in the eye, you see the shine, that big shine, and then it goes back to regular. Or in the nose, both eyes shine, and then go back, but then your nose is like, and I'm like, this ain't, so imagine, like, his must feel really bad. Worse. So that was when I was like, I don't want to deal with this no more. And that was literally the last time, but this motherfucker pull a gun out. I'm going to look, man, take what you got to take. Yeah. But in terms of a motherfucker, like, balling up his fist, I used to be scared to fight. But if a motherfucker balling up his fist, you go,
I'll take a punch.
I'll take a fucking punch in the face. Fuck that shit.
I've never been very good at taking a punch, though.
But it's like to give one is worth taking one. It just
got a glass jaw.
To hit a motherfucker, it hurts.
You knock right the fuck out.
If you just kind of lightly hit yourself in the face, just a little harder than soft, that fucking hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
Especially when you get older, it's just.
Now you just fucking.
Now you don't.
That's only white trash.
Right.
You will only see white trash old guys on cops. In the trailer park.
Just beefing.
Motherfuckers, like drunk and punching each other in the face, all bloodied, their T-shirts ripped. He started talking shit about my wife, and I've never been much of a fighter.
I
got out of a lot of shit by
but
being
you're funny
a
though. But see, funny people are funny.
Yeah. So you get away with it.
It's funny, but where I'm from, funny was too much laughing, too much giggling. Too much. You know how I became a victim in that Puma story? I remember. I never fucking forgot.
What'd you do?
I was doing an impression of Deputy Dog.
Oh, in the fucking hood.
That guy
In the hood.
That guy just went like, oh yeah,
This fat pussy. And I was going, I was like, you remember, we laughing about Deputy Dog, and this motherfucker was like, you just know he was like, this motherfucker.
You're doing Deputy Dog. He's got a gun. Oh fuck, man. God damn, man.
Oh shit, man. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. I'm 40. Still, if I had 3 genie wishes, nigga,
That would be one of them.
one of them, $1 billion, cure diabetes, and burn this nigga every day. Like he's just on fire, but he won't die. Just fucking pussy.
That's a great story, Patrice.
God damn, is that fucking just amazing?
You playing Bananas this weekend, Patrice?
Yes, sir. Poughkeepsie Bananas.
Poughkeepsie. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. BananasComedyClub.com or Big Mama Prods on Twitter for all the info, right?
Yeah,
You tweet your gigs, don't you?
PatriceO'Neal.com.
Oh, yeah, let's start promoting that again. PatriceO'Neal.com. All right, we'll get into something different after the break. You want to do
Sure,
country
why not?
music today?
Whatever you want to do.
Like
That's a bit people ask for all the
Matter to me.
time. we look at the top 10 country songs and try to figure out what the fucking songs are about because we don't know the genre.
God damn. I'm just still stunned.
For the Puma suit.
The Puma suit.
From the damn
The
Puma
guy
suit.
just knew from Deputy Dog and
knew.
stepping on your toe.
He just knew.
God damn.
He knew I was that guy.
That's a whole fucking strategy. Amazing.
Opie and Anthony Show on the
That was a hell of an hour of radio right there, my friend. Holy shit.
Y'all make me tell these stories I be forgetting.
I'm in shock. Hey, did you watch the Jets?
Man, I knew I was coming in, so I went to sleep a little early. I know the game started a little late.
Late because of the fucking
But the
lightning.
Jets are actually looking like pretty goddamn good, man.
I don't want to jinx it, but they're looking all right, man.
But I don't
Fucking
I don't
Sanchez is
trust
playing all right
Sanchez.
this year. I know. That's
I don't
what I'm
trust
thinking.
him. I just don't trust that kid.
So far, so good, though, with him.
He's doing, man, and then Braylon Edwards
Love Braylon
is
Edwards.
the key to it all because he's actually like
He's not dropping the ball.
he's not. He's playing. Man,
playing.
They are looking fucking good, man.
4-1.
They're looking good. They might be the best team in the NFL right now. Like if you're doing people are saying Baltimore because Baltimore beat them. But
Right. But they could easily have won that game,
Yeah,
too.
that was a shitty
I don't
game.
know the NFL well enough to say the Jets are the best team in the league right now. I just
well,
don't
there's
know.
it's
That's an argument for sports radio. I don't know.
but it's not. I mean, it's not New Orleans and it's not Indianapolis.
No, of course
you got
not.
some that have a decent record, but you know they're not really that record, which is Kansas City.
Right.
I mean, the Patriots possibly, but their defense is really bad this year. Like, people are scoring too much on them.
And what are they saying about Moss and Brady? That they had to be separated
they had
or
a
something.
beef, and there was.
Didn't Moss say that his haircut made him look like a girl or
Yeah,
something?
and then fucking,
Like a
but Brady
girl.
said, "Take off those stupid dreads. You look like an asshole." Like,
And then
and Moss said, "Fucking, you look like a bitch." Like,
Why would there be a problem there, man? Brady's a great quarterback. You want a great quarterback if you're Moss,
but
right?
3 years.
Why would you want to go back and play with Brett Favre?
That's just nothing because it was money. Patriots. It wasn't that argument.
It was just all about money in the end.
Yeah, people who aren't dudes.
He has a better shot winning with the fucking Patriots right now than the Vikings. Right?
But he didn't. It was a money. The Patriots are fucking cheap. They let Richard Seymour go. They're not loyal and they're cheap, man. They're a disloyal, cheap team. That's the one thing I don't root for them as hard as I should. I like the Patriots because I'm from Boston. It's just like kind of in my blood.
Sure.
But Kraft is an asshole, man. He lets good people go.
Why would he do that? Well, I guess he's got enough Super Bowls under his belt, right?
I guess if that's how he feels about it, but
It's not worth it to him to really push.
But that argument was nothing because you argue it as a team. When
Yeah, sure.
these sports guys who, talking about Brett Favre and this thing saying it's I heard somebody talking yesterday on 1050 and just talking about, dude, these are guys talking about he's either sick or is he just a bad guy? Like talking how
Fucking
Who?
that.
man,
Brett
think,
Favre?
yes.
Because of this.
Because of this thing he
Because
sent
he's
us
doing guy shit?
Yes, it's like, why do these guys do, they go, man, it's it has to be, I think it was Michael K., but it wasn't Michael K. who was being not a dude. He was being careful not to go either side. It was somebody else that was like, I don't get this, man. And it's like, but Michael K. goes, throughout history, men have destroyed themselves over women. Yeah. And it's like,
you want to say
why?
over pussy.
Over pussy. And he goes, why do they do that? And then the other guy goes, is it because they're a bad guy? Is it? But he was really serious, but it's like,
a bad guy.
Brett Favre doesn't want to fucking ruin his life over pussy, but he sent this picture. It's never good for a guy to send a picture of himself. It's just not good, man. It's not fucking good, but it's just like these things. It's really, to be honest, it's no big deal except for to you and your woman. And most of the time, these guys, women, they just go, why can't you just not make me look bad? Like, don't force me to have to divorce you. Like, now I have to divorce you.
Like in those situations, they both know what's going on. Just keep it between us, right?
And his wife was dealing with cancer, so now
makes him look like a real
super
scumbag.
douchey.
Bad.
Right.
Super douche. Fucking George Lopez is getting a divorce. His wife gives him a kidney.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right, he's fucked. So he looks like a real dirtbag.
I cheat on my bitch. I get caught. This bitch, she got to deal with the fact that she clips my toenails for me because I got to be careful with my feet. Like,
you can't
I'm
bleed.
an asshole. You know what I'm saying? My girl is
you're
willing to
diabetes. You can't
clip
bleed.
my toenails. Sweetie, what's this boil right here on my ass? Oh, that's weird looking. Let me see. Like, you get the...
Wow.
When your bitch loves you like that...
Yeah,
you
that's hardcore.
I don't want to make her look like a fucking asshole.
But she gave up a kidney for George.
She gave up a fucking kidney.
Damn.
And if you look at his wife, man, no, I mean, look, it is what it is. I mean, I'm in the same business. I mean, I don't want to make the fucker mad. He has a show, but if you see his wife, you have no choice but to cheat on her. Like, you can't stay faithful to that.
Kidney or no kidney?
Kidney or bitch, take your kidney back. I gotta get some pussy. You see,
can she get her kidney back, you think?
Nigga, I'd give it back to her.
I bet you there's a lawyer out there that will try to
wants
get
that
that
kidney
done.
back?
That will try to get that done for her.
Get me that kidney
But you see
back.
that face? She should be giving up organs to keep him. He's the most famous Mexican on planet Earth.
That's great.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, wow.
all right, Patrice.
He can get all kinds of...
All right.
He can get them Telemundo chicks.
George went in a wig.
Oh, wow.
Married to Chris Farley.
Chris Farley in a dark wig.
Chris Farley from that bit they used to do when they were all the chicks at the restaurant.
at the Gap.
Yeah.
And they're getting the divorce. They're done.
Oh.
But evidently they're still friends or something because she probably just knows, man.
Yeah.
She just knows.
Oof.
But he did you know what the thing about him? He did the right thing. He went to hookers. And the hookers snitched on him. That's the game now.
Not even safe with the hookers, Patrice.
Not even safe with the hookers now.
That's what we're learning today.
The hookers are ratting out all
ratting
these guys.
them out.
I don't think Brett Favre's a bad guy for what he was doing. He was
Come
just
on,
trying to get
man.
some fucking pussy.
40 years old.
Obviously wasn't happy with his situation.
He's being a decent dude. Look, his wife is sick, man, and he was staying with her. He went through that shit, and he didn't leave her. But it's like this young, pretty thing, man. He was just like, man, I'm Brett fucking Wrangler Favre.
He's got a small penis.
Well.
It
happens, man. You
got a small
can't
penis.
look. You can't control the size of your dick.
You're pretty much
You shouldn't be
stuck.
sending it out there,
Matter of fact,
bragging.
let me cancel those 3 wishes. I'm canceling. I'm canceling killing this motherfucker. Replace it with a bigger dick. With just a bigger dick.
But he thought, I guess he thought his small penis was going to get the job done. Is what I'm saying.
But he might have a grower. You know, who knows what the fuck Brett
I don't
has.
know, man.
But you don't
If you
send
got
that
a
when it's
grower,
not.
then you don't send it when it's not.
You don't send a
fucking-
midget.
Yeah.
You don't send it when
It's
it's
a midget size,
fucking
right.
George Costanza from the pool size.
Yeah, if you got a grower, you should water it first before you send it to anybody. Fucking water that shit. Get some fertilizer. Get some Miracle Grow.
Jesus, Brett. Jesus, Brett doesn't have a swinging dick.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, I got distracted from looking at these wonderful fucking Afghani people that chopped this woman's nose off.
Why did
for
they do
something.
that, Anthony?
Well, apparently she must have been fucking, not wearing a burqa or fucking, she probably was raped. So
and
they
her
gotta
nose
cut
was
her
faces
nose
on the
off.
front cover of Time?
Yeah, they cut her fucking nose off, but then she comes here to get a new nose on. The Taliban fucking cut her nose off. Oh, man.
We
There's
had
some fucked up people.
We had the
Well-
Brett Favre girl on our show, by the way, Patrice.
Yes, we
What,
did.
before the
Yeah,
situation?
before the situation.
Yeah.
Nice girl.
Yeah, I was
whatever.
trying.
She's right.
I mean,
Look
nice.
at that. That's not.
I mean,
come on, Brett.
And then someone's claiming that he's got huge hands, and that's why it looks so small.
Nah, you can see.
Nah, that's a sickly little dick, man.
that's a sickly
and
little dick.
that looks
But
like.
that's not guaranteed Brett.
What is that one? That's a.
That's
weird
Brett?
one.
Yeah, but that's like an angle. Yeah, he's trying there.
Wow, Brett doesn't have a Hall of Fame dick, I tell you that.
No Hall of Famer.
Jesus Christ.
And that's pretty much, full fucking.
Yeah, that's not a big dick, man.
That's
There's
fully
nothing
loaded.
worse than growing up without a giant swinger, because, man, I used to go home in my full football equipment, nigga, to take a shower. Taking showers. They be in tuxedos on the bus. I'm like, nigga, I'm taking a shower in the house.
All I'm saying is, if you do have the small dick, you don't put that out there like that, Patrice. That's all.
Costanza.
I'm sorry. I thought this was the baby's room. I'm really sorry.
She's laughing at his dick.
I was in the pool! I was in the pool!
The hands.
I was in the pool.
That's hilarious.
Shrinkage.
Well, we're talking about sports. We talked about it earlier, but we got to get your take on it. You don't watch hockey.
I heard this thing, though.
Have you seen it?
Great
No.
clip.
It's awesome.
I heard
And sports needs this shit to come back. They really do, but they're gonna end up suspending the kid if he's even a kid. I don't know.
I do a joke about how much
We're talking about the blowjob gesture, obviously, to Avery.
Yeah.
I do a joke in about how much we've changed in terms of sports. When I was coming up playing football, this is a phenomenon that when I played didn't happen. You hit a guy and he doesn't get up. We didn't hold hands with the other team and
please make
pray.
him okay.
Yeah, and the crowd's quiet and worried. We would do choreographed
Like
paralysis fucking dances.
that's right.
We would, you know what I mean? It was
of course.
this weird. You can't tackle, dude. You can't believe I was watching college football this weekend. How many penalties they give out because this 250-pound guy who's running as fast as he can is trying to hit another 250-pound guy.
Yeah.
And he has to stop his fury so he doesn't hit him too hard. Like, it's just...
Yeah, what the fuck is
What
that?
are you trying to... What's going on? What the fuck is going on, man? This is the thing with the gesture?
Oh yeah, I want to see if the announcers even say anything.
And Avery gives DiPietro a little shower. That's what Wisniewski took exception to. So perhaps an appointment.
They don't even acknowledge it happened.
Acknowledge it.
What did he say? Perhaps an appointment? What did he say? He said perhaps an appointment?
Appointment of a penalty.
An appointment.
Maybe
What does that
perhaps
mean?
an appointment with Gary Bettman. I don't know. Maybe.
And it wasn't
No
that
idea.
wasn't egregious at all.
That was pretty good, though.
It was funny.
He's got it down
It's
pretty
fucking
good, right?
funny.
We've
He's
all
like,
done
what you
that.
gonna do, pussy?
Oh, fuck you.
He just called him a fucking fag.
That's it.
We've all done that.
Exactly.
I love when that shit
He's
happens
not gonna
in
get
sports.
suspended, though.
You don't think?
Absolutely not.
How? Why not? What's your
Hockey's
thought?
hockey's a fringe sport. No one cares. And I mean, honestly, and it's not a sport that, like, the worst thing that ever happened, I think, and the guy got suspended for 20 games, was some brutal hit where the dude could have died or something. And I think that was a 20-game
Oh,
suspension.
that was over the head behind. Who
it was
right.
some
just
brutal.
clocked him over the fucking
And I think
head.
it was a full season one time too. But
stick.
that was because of like almost an assault. But other than the blowjob thing, he'll get a fine for that. For lewd gesture. No one. This is like some unprecedented thing. They would have to invent it.
Todd Bertuzzi.
Yeah. Oh, very good. Yeah.
Well, the names come up. It's not.
And there
me.
was no penalty on the ice either.
No, it's just the guys fucking around in front of the net a little bit.
Trust me. That's why I don't think
I
they
heard
want
you say it's a big suspension.
I think it is. I think they're going to suspend him.
I don't think so, bro.
Should face suspension for gesture. That's
Who's saying that?
Scott
a
Burns,
sports blogger?
Some blogger asshole.
That can't be a
Shut
man
up, you
anymore.
Fruit.
Sports talk is the worst. They're not men anymore.
They're not able.
It's really strange to listen to.
There's one guy who's
some guys
a dude,
out there
though.
that are still doing it. But
Colin Cowherd, man, he'll say some fucking shit. I like him, man. I like him.
But in general, these guys are being so safe with what they're saying.
Well, you see the guys who you can't even.
Did you watch Monday Night Football? Brett Favre. It's obviously dick pictures and all that, and how they were talking about it.
His little pink dick.
You didn't know what they were talking about because they were trying to talk around.
They were talking around it.
Yeah.
You can't use 9/11 analogies. I don't. Why can't you use like the guys like? I think it was New Orleans. Let's go in there and. Oh no, it was a Katrina. It wasn't 9/11.
Yeah,
it was like let's go in there and beat those New Orleans Saints and like jump on them like Hurricane Katrina. Like they can't. You can't use bad thing analogies. Let's fly a foot. Let's just fly 2 feet right into his ass.
Why can't you?
Because you can't.
Why? Oh yeah, Chris Simon, longest NHL suspension for the people that care, 30 games. For stomping on the leg of Pittsburgh's, Jarko Ruutu, right, in December 2007.
30 games for violence.
Yeah, Simon didn't play, man. He was with the Islanders for a while, Chris Simon. He did not play. That guy was an animal.
But who's doing? Is it any? Can anybody stop this shit? Like, is it any possible way?
What do you mean?
Like, if someone took a stand, like, who could take a stand?
They've already stopped most of this.
No. I mean, who could take a stand against, like, fucking being angry about this shit? Like, who can do that? And then change the whole culture where.
Let's not become even more pussies than we are. Let's kind of take it back.
Like in 60 Minutes do it? Like if one of them, if like Dan Rather or whoever's on there goes,
I think one of these coaches.
I
think one of these coaches has to just step up and say fuck that. It's not going to happen really though.
Joe Namath is that type of guy. Joe Namath is like here. No one. They're getting in trouble for saying that they're. It was a Michael K. show I was listening to, and I don't know who was saying what, but I know it was like it was dangerous to say that there shouldn't be women in the fucking locker room. Like, that's not a dangerous thing to say. It should not be women.
You should be able to discuss that openly, at least.
At least talk about it.
They were scared to talk about it openly.
It's unfair to me if I'm a young soldier with testosterone, and that bitch that was dealing with the Jets, she has one of the best asses I've ever seen in my entire life.
And she shows it off, too.
And she shows it. And she comes in and asking her dumb question, and my dick is long and it fucking works correctly. And you're like, hey, what's up, baby? Like, I should at least be able to find out if she's a fucking whore.
Right.
I shouldn't have to, like, approach her all the time as a gentleman. I should be like, yeah, I'm going to ask you a question, but let me ask you something. You see that?
Yeah, you're in here.
You see what I got? What you thinking? You thinking something? What, you got a man? Like, what's going on, baby? Like, I can't treat her like a woman? And then she's saying it's harassment. It's not harassment unless I do it twice. So if I say...
Your fucking logic is brilliant.
If I go, hey, baby, you want to suck my dick? You say no. All right, cool.
Yeah, you should be able to have one as a man.
You gotta have one.
Come on, baby.
God, if you do it twice, though, all right.
Yeah, after she says stop, I'm done. It's not harassment.
That's something human
The
resource
first one was
guy.
a proposition. You see my balls? You want a piece? No. That's it.
Fair enough. I know what this is about. I'm going to move on and play a little fucking PlayStation 3 right
You
now.
ain't into me? I can see. You don't want to look like a whore, but I'm going to drop my number on the ground. You pick it up if you want to. But you can't discuss it. But come on, though. It got to be somebody who has enough clout to turn the tide on that shit.
It's just
that if they just say it, it'll just change.
It's just going to get worse and worse.
It's like saying women can't smoke anymore. It's gone. It's history. It's fucking part of. That's it. And now it's like men can't be men. You can't talk like that. You can't fucking
like it's fair to say you can't come in and see. And then it's like, well. And this was the show I was listening to. It was like, well, if there's they're gonna make special press rooms, right? And they go, well, if there's a press room, then the guys and the girls have to go in the press room. That means the guy reporters can't be in the room. Yeah. Well, whatever. But yeah, they can. Because if the reporter's like talking to me and my dick is swinging next to him, we as men, we're not discussing anything sexual.
No.
So I said, yeah, when I hit the guy, man, I saw blood come out of his eyes. I was a little nervous. And then it's like, all right, see you later, Cliff. Then you go into the room dressed and all the girls are like, so now this is Andrea Kramer. And this fucking do what they do.
Yeah.
But don't forget it's men. You see how annoyed those coaches are when I'm going to tell you something. Watch female sideline reporters. Watch how annoyed. The only one they don't get annoyed at is with Reggie Miller's sister, Cheryl Miller, in basketball.
Well, she's half a dude, though.
She gets some type of dude respect somehow.
She's half a dude, and she really knows basketball. That's where I'm at with that shit. Like, I want the person to know the sport, not she's out there because they think she's hot.
But the chick that does football for ESPN,
which one,
is not bad. Rachel Nichols.
I don't know.
She seems to have figured out a way to not annoy people. But then you got the funny-looking one, the black girl on CBS. On Fox, where you just go, what?
Getting back to Cheryl Miller, though.
Yeah.
She's in a pickup game with some of these NBA players. She's holding her own.
Well, she's the best female basketball player that ever fucking lived.
So she does get a little respect.
But that's the only one that talks, and it's like, because she kind of has this voice, so,
She's half a dude, Ann.
Yeah.
She might be more of a dude than her brother.
She used to beat him.
Right.
But she's the only one when they talking to her, it's not like, you're annoying me.
Yeah.
Like,
I just want to get to the locker room.
When you talk to those fucking football coaches, they get annoyed.
Yeah.
They can't believe they have to deal with that crap.
And one more sports thing, please.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch football, but you are a football fan. I am starting a campaign again. There's some things right now you can't prove racism. It's all fictitious, so you sound like an asshole when you talk about it.
Yeah.
But there's no way any nigga that talks like Lou Holtz would have a job on TV. Any nigga who talks like
Derek's
Mr.
working
Magoo.
on a bit, right? We're on this.
Lou Holtz.
Can we get a little sample?
I don't watch that show anymore because Lou Holtz is on it. He's a slurpy, silly old man. And Mark May, who's the black guy, super articulate, has to deal with this mush-mouth, old, senior fucking citizen fucking up college football.
It's funny you bring this up because the boys are working on something behind the scenes. With Lou Holtz. So we noticed a while ago that he just can't fucking speak.
And his teeth.
Yeah,
it sounds like he's trying to keep his teeth in.
Yeah.
And I know he's one of those football coaches. Dun, 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 dun. He's a football coach, but he's a old slurpy man. And I'm not. I don't watch ESPN until he's gone. I'm fucking finished.
We're gonna have an example of that in a minute or two here. But Vincent Bayonne, Can male reporters go into the women's volleyball team locker room?
No,
I know it's a double
not
standard.
when they're naked, pussy out, titties out. No,
and he picked a very good sport because who would want to go into the women's locker room at a WNBA game?
I tell you, women's volleyball is the closest that I could come to jerking off without watching porn, dude. Yeah. Those juicy asses, long legs.
Yeah, and they have to bend over to get ready for the fucking
delicious little sweaty women. Yeah. I love fucking college volleyball. I hold my dick.
Did you see the lingerie fucking football league yet?
No.
Somebody fucking
from Vegas, right?
Somebody tweeted it. It's a promotional video. It's got 1.3 million views. You got to see this shit.
Yeah.
Because I think we had some of the girls in here. If it's the same league, you're thinking lingerie football, like it's all cutesy. You got to see what the fuck they're doing.
Beating the shit out of each other.
Beating the shit out of each other, and they got the hottest shit on.
To be
Danny
fair,
left the studio. I got to show you this. It's unbelievable.
To be fair, with the women though, and it's the same thing. I think the difference between a women's strip club and a men's. I think to be fair to women on this one is there's never any sexual. There's never even any sexual danger when it comes from women to men. Like if a man's walking around naked with his dick out and women are around, there's no danger to him.
But there's sexual thoughts going on.
Yeah, but there's no danger to them. There's danger to naked women.
Yeah.
Look at this. I know it's radio.
All right. This is hardcore. Jesus, they are hitting each other.
They're really fucking playing.
And they're like,
good evening, welcome to
and half
Seattle
naked.
LFL Friday Night Football.
What's it called, cunt ball?
Do yourself a favor and check out this video sometime today on YouTube. Lingerie Football League.
If you're wondering if you're going to see some real football, wonder no more.
They're just like wearing bikinis and fucking shoulder pads and a helmet.
Yeah.
For quite a treat.
Oh my God, yo.
They're really fucking hitting each other.
What a nice combination, huh?
Jesus.
And her cervix is on the floor. Fucking bitches fucking up their chance to have kids. Yeah.
How great is that?
This is fantastic. I'd watch this.
I would really watch this, yeah.
See that these girls know football.
Yeah, they seem to know the game, too. Absolutely.
Lindsey Blaine right there with the
A
interception.
bunch of fucking guys in the stands.
This is...
San Diego.
Look at that bitch run.
This is taking over arena football. It's arena football with girls. Really hot girls.
Holy fuck.
Are they the greatest fucking panties ever?
Oh my God.
They are just fucking in.
This is genius.
They're in their underwear.
This is what the WNBA... This is it.
Yeah, come out of here,
Oh, face in her ass.
How'd they get hot girls to play, though?
That dirty, fishy scrum.
LFL football. It was exciting. It was hard hitting.
Oh, fuck the hits.
Wow. Stopped her right at the line.
Football.
How do they get so many girls that are that hot that know how to fucking play in that
They
way?
are hardcore.
Fucking uneducated, sexy dummies that'll hit you for some money. And the thing is,
that
this
nice?
this is genius, Ope, because this is what makes any sport where women are doing a sport and they don't exercise the thing that makes men into them. So these girls are smart where they're doing football, but they're not trying to do it like men.
Right.
They're doing it like women and having men go, oh shit, look at that bitch. And then they start to appreciate the fucking game.
Yeah,
But the WNBA, they play in men's, like, they should
baggy
play
shorts
in
and
fucking
shit.
bra and panties.
Yeah.
And lower the hoop, of course.
That would save
Yes,
the league.
lower the hoop.
So they can dunk.
So they could get real hot girls in there, not these fucking freaks of nature.
It would save the league. That league is about
Absolutely.
done.
This thing is,
By
I
the
want to
way,
watch it.
thank you, Dry Blood Brooklyn. Friday night on MTV, too. Every Friday night.
The Lingerie Football League.
I gotta check it out
I guarantee
now.
it'll be huge. I gotta watch it now.
Wow.
Yeah, that promotional video is unbelievable.
Oh, you see them
Shot
jiggly
very well.
butts?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
that means they're hot but not in shape. So it's just normal jiggly hot butts.
Regular jiggly hot butt girl.
Not no strong, not moving butts. Did you see the girl get slammed on her ass? The other girl's face is in her
ripples.
ass.
It rippled.
And it rippled.
Just a little bit.
And they do the slow motion replay and her ass is
Damn.
rippling in this other girl's face. Dirty, fishy scrum.
And they're smart enough not to have a big fat broad as a lineman, by the way. They're all the same size.
They really do look all the same.
Like you said, they're not
size.
playing like men where they're getting some fat pigs on the line at least to help their girls out.
And you're lucky I'm not
they're
the
all
ref.
the same exact size.
You're lucky I'm not the ref because they get hurt because I'm not blowing any whistles because I'm just sitting there
Oh, I know, right?
rubbing my dick.
God damn.
Isn't that great? Is that what they were promoting when they came in, or was that another league?
I think this is it.
You was promoting this back at the
A while
other place
ago.
a long time ago.
I don't know. Yeah,
No, that was some broads that came in here,
recently,
right?
The lingerie
about a year
ball.
ago,
I think I was trying to pick up one of them too.
Oh, where's that bit?
The lingerie bowl. You guys were talking about this
Terrible.
forever.
It was in February they stopped by.
We got this bit. We got a montage of all the women Anthony has tried to pick up on
when
the
they
show.
come in, when they
come in just innocently to promote their
dropped
horseshit.
in
What was the
and
number one?
constantly
What's the
tried.
furthest that ever? Not sex, but like you almost that y'all was.
Oh, that's got to be the penthouse.
The penthouse chick.
Yeah, he actually went out on a date, and there might have been a little
went to
sucky
dinner. Had some fun, but nothing. Fucking.
But now she avoids the show and you when she comes to New York.
Taylor
What'd you do to her?
What happened, man?
Taylor Vixen.
She's been in New York a few times since
I mean,
then.
we had a good time, but she fucking...
She literally avoids us now.
But how great is
What
that?
did you do, Ed?
Do you
Come
understand how, if you're a
believe me,
square
you-
guy,
you don't even got
that
a
you
fucking
can't
deal.
even, like, you know how great that is that you
Believe
can
me.
fucking, like,
You don't even have to fucking tell me. I know.
you can
It's like,
proposition women, at least. You
Yeah,
can
at least-
proposition them here.
At least I could, go and, hey, you put your fucking penthouse pet of the year. You want to go out? Couldn't
No,
walk
yes,
up to her.
yeah,
I couldn't
man.
just walk up to her and say that. But in here, it's on the air. I was like, all right. Throw her the phone. She puts her fucking number in. I call her back.
Imagine some guy at the office right now, some hot chick that just every day gives him like a morning hello massage, like two squeezes on each shoulder, and she's walking around and he's just like, I'm gonna fuck your face off at lunchtime, but he can't. He's gonna lose his job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And he's just sitting there and he's just in pain.
A whole nother story here.
Yeah. We got, do we have the Lou Holtz audio? A little taste?
Derek's looking for something in the other room. It's
Just a little taste.
He
that's
forgot
all.
to DVR it on Saturday. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Do we have something on YouTube, maybe?
We were looking, but we couldn't really find anything that was a good
really?
example.
Oh,
There is some stuff, but nothing that's good enough.
Mush
I
mouth.
respect how he I don't watch College Game Day because of him. I can't.
You can't
And it
watch.
makes me mad because I'm like, no.
love college football?
Black, squeaky voice motherfucking old raggedy man. No Tuskegee Airmen. You know, when I came. Only nigga you see like that on TV is documentary niggas to tell you how there were niggas that actually existed before niggas now. Like, so.
If it weren't for us, we stopped the entire German Luftwaffe. Luftwaffe. 5 planes, and we used to have to maintain them all ourselves.
The Tuskegee Airmen.
Syphilis.
Yeah, they shot us up with the syphilis, and see what would happen to the black man.
No fucking civil rights black men with a job.
Civil rights.
That talk like Lou Holtz.
Lou Holtz.
I'm telling you, you gotta hear Lou Holtz. It's despicable.
I want to hear him so fucking bad right now.
Why would they keep that man on TV like that, man?
Because he's a legend.
He's a legend, but it's
And he's white.
despicable.
White
Back in
legend.
A white legend.
It was back in 1908.
And you sound like Lou Holtz, except for you have to do that.
Oh, does he whistle?
You whistle a little bit there. Say, it says, mush mouth kind of.
Air's escaping.
Oh, God.
What's that about? Is that missing teeth? What is that?
I don't know. I
probably
think
is.
it's his dentures coming out. I can't believe you don't have any Lou Holtz, man.
We're trying.
Well, like I said, there's some, but I would rather pull a clip that would
a real good one.
that would
really
accentuate
bring it home.
It's
really
college
what we're talking
game.
about.
There's no College Game Day on there. And Mark May, he's like, and then this is the black guy used to be a lineman for Pittsburgh, right? And then you know, South Carolina did the wrong thing there. See, what they should have done here is when Alabama just does this, and it's absolutely. I think Boise State should not. It's just wrong.
You know what? Maybe we don't have Lou Holtz audio, but we got people that are way in. Go ahead, Andrew.
Hi. Yeah, my wife and I were watching on Saturday night, and they were talking about one of the football games, and they were supposed to say rough finish, but instead they said rough fetish.
Rough fetish.
Rough fetish.
Derek sent me a clip, so
This one might work?
I think he's saying that this one's going to be good. All right, so let's give it a listen.
Okay.
Man, we're Boise State, not only have a blue field.
Stop it! Stop it now! Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yeah, you know Boise State.
What is it? He sounds like our old pal. Woo, doggy.
He sounds like he's got a fucking, like he's deaf.
It's just not good.
I know I'm in your dingus bunch, Boise State.
All right, let's try to get through this.
The doctor will see you now. Man, we at Boise State not only have a blue field, we have a blue locker room floor. And when Oregon State leaves here, they're going to be black and blue. As I told you before, people are motivated by their needs and discouraged by their fears. We have no fear of any football team in this country. We'll play anybody. But let me tell you the one thing that does scare me is the fact that people in the media like Mark May and Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit say that we should be in a national championship game even if we go undefeated. The things like this that scare me, those same people can vote and breed. Not only vote in the football
Stop for a second. This is what angers me about this situation.
Why?
Look,
Why is it angry?
It angers me. It's the same thing of them forcing me to watch Muhammad Ali in the condition he's in, and keep telling me that, oh no, all his faculties are in
right.
But it's like, do you understand that I can't? Don't force this man.
Doesn't that make it worse, by the way, that he does have everything?
But he has his faculty. You can see he's a sharp old man.
Right.
But it's just wet mouth.
Right.
Like it's just
suffering succotash.
Sylvester Cat.
Yes, sir.
He's talking and trying to keep his teeth in his mouth at the same time. Back to it, all right.
Vote in national elections, and it's obvious that their evaluation process is flawed. Man, we have a great team. We have no weakness. Offense, defense, kick game. We have a quarterback who's a Heisman candidate and Kellen Moore. And I have a dream. Let me tell you what's going to happen when this year's over. They're going to make a movie of our team similar to Hoosiers, where a small school beat the big one and won the championship. But the difference is they didn't have to overcome all the hierarchy that's trying to keep us out of that championship game. On my desk, I have a sign. May God give me the courage to change the things I can, the serenity to accept the things I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. I'll tell you one thing we can't change is everybody's mind about what a great football team we are. As I've told you also, winners prepare and prevent. Losers repair and repent. We have prepared, and we are going to prevent anybody from keeping us in that championship game. And man, when you go out on that field, I want you to remember this, that we have to be an inspiration. The millions of people are fighting an uphill struggle to accomplish something, just like we're trying to get to that championship game. And you remember Reese and Mark and Todd and Kirk and everybody else, let's go send a message to them.
Doctor! Oh, my God.
Somebody should bring in like a little donut and just go, thank you, Dad, thank you, good boy, thank you.
And this is sugar. Winners rule, losers are stool. And that's why you gotta make sure you get out there and you win every tight game. Go out and put your game faces on and pull out your umbrellas for this pep talk. Make the steak left even. I'll kill the rabbit and make it look like an accident.
He needs the Gallagher talk for the players when he talks to them.
Do you understand that?
Someone is saying that he sounds like Red Skelton. A lot of Red Skeltons coming.
Yeah. Do you understand that I watch game day to get all my scores and highlights, and now I don't watch it anymore. I have to watch ESPN News or whatever because they would have this. I'm angry at the show.
Distracting.
Why would they have this man on the show?
Let me. Oh,
you can't watch the show and get any information because you're just thinking like
his pension has to be delicious. Like, because he's putting so much work, he can't need the dough, and they can't look at him like, oh, poor. Get rid of this fucking guy.
Let's go to Anthony in Boston. Anthony.
Oh, God. Hey, guys, I'm so happy you guys are talking about this right now. I've been saying it for years. Doesn't Lou Holtz sound like he needs that dentist sucker straw in his mouth at all times?
He's got to walk around with that little thing that sucks the saliva out. Go ahead, Lou. Spit.
Very good. Let's
rinse.
Spit. Justin in Jersey.
Hello?
What's up? There's some great ones coming again.
It's so funny. You got to watch how Mark May just gets pissed off at him every time he talks because he makes no sense at all. Mark May just wants to punch him in the mouth, and he knows he just can't.
Yeah, he doesn't want to make it worse.
Yeah, and he's sitting there going, Mark May, I'm telling you, week after week, they do this thing where they debate, him and him debate an issue. And Lou Holtz always wins because the guy who's the judge is always like, point for Lou. And he's like, and Mark May goes, and then the strategy, and it's like, come on, man. And then this fucker starts being an old man, and Mark May punches shit because he's like, he wants to go stop coddling this fucking elderly motherfucker. He's killing us.
There's a couple more coming in. Mike in Chicago. Mike.
Hey, guys. Love you, Patrice, man. He sounds like a 90-year-old Bullwinkle.
Fan mail from Chuck Flounder. Say, Rock, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
I mean, maybe it's cruel for me to say, but I'm just saying I cannot watch my favorite college wrap-up show because of it.
By the way, that guy says Patrice rocks. If you want to see Patrice this weekend, it's Bananas Comedy Club, Poughkeepsie, New York. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. You got the Big Mama Prods on Twitter and PatriceO'Neal.com. Ray on Long Island. Ray?
Yeah, I'm on.
Hey, buddy.
You can call him Ray, or you can call him Jim. Oh, God, that fucking guy.
Hey, everybody. The sheriff is a nigger!
Yeah, the Blazing Saddles guy. That's a good one, too, man.
No, God blame it.
Yeah.
I said the sheriff is a nigger.
That's him.
That's a good one. That could be the best one.
That's him.
Reverend. I didn't say the sheriff is near. I said the sheriff is a...
Oh, my God, man. I mean, is that wrong to say fucking get rid of him?
This is why we're here. No one else is going to point this shit out there. Everyone's scared. Everyone's scared of everything.
I mean, that is not...
Awesome.
If that was an audition
It's not
tape,
even a little bit.
Yeah.
It is over the top bad. Let's go to Justin in Florida. Justin.
Hey, guys. So when Lou Holtz used to do College Game Day, and, you know, they do it outside where all the kids and everybody's, like, makes big signs and holds them up, somebody right behind Lou Holtz's head was holding up a giant sign, had a big picture of Lou Holtz's face, and it said Lou Holtz for president. It was
President.
That's great. Paul in Connecticut.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
If you could pull a clip from like Stevie from Eastbound and Down.
Oh, that's similar, too.
Just like him, dude.
Yeah, that's a good one. Very good. Absolutely. Let's go to Leonard in Atlanta. Leonard.
Hey, listen, he's got a brother. Just punch in cerebral palsy preacher. You will get a laugh out of it, believe me.
Cerebral palsy preacher.
Yeah, I think I'm...
And then you got people defending Lou Holtz. He's a great coach. He knows his shit.
I want to hear the people defending. That's exactly what I was going to say.
There's a lot of them, though. Shane, go ahead. You're representing all the Lou Holtz fans.
Hey, well, I was born in '88 when Lou Holtz was in Notre Dame.
Uh-oh.
And I just want to say that he won a national title. Have any of you guys ever won a national title before, coaching college?
Is this Lou Holtz?
It's Lou Holtz.
This is Lou Holtz on the phone.
Maybe it's his son.
And look, he has the longest winning streak against USC, 11 straight in the season.
We didn't say he was a bad coach. We said
this has to be a bit.
We didn't say he was a bad coach.
I know, this has to be. Come on.
Yeah,
listen to him.
This guy's hilarious.
Come on, listen to him.
This can't be real.
I mean, come on.
I'm saying he knows what he talks about.
It can't be real. I want this to be real so bad, but I know it's not.
But he is good at being fake real, though.
Come on.
No,
Shane.
He's good.
What else about Lou Holtz?
Well, he knows his commentary. He knows what to say.
Oh, my God.
This guy's confusing
This guy
me.
can't be real.
Are you real?
I'm for real, yeah.
No.
Come on. No way.
No.
Come on.
I'm dead serious.
I just want to say Frunkish.
Is there a Frunkish coming, sir?
Frunkish.
Hello?
Yes?
Is there a Frunkish coming or no?
Frunkish?
No, that's all I'm going to say, is that he knows what he's talking about.
He knows what he's talking about. That's fucked up.
That is really
Who's
fucked
defending? I really want to hear somebody defend that nonsense.
up. Yeah. All right, Shane, thank you.
Possible.
Yep.
Defend that.
Let me
knows
say
what he's
hi to
talking
Brett in
about.
Columbus. Brett?
Hey, guys, I'm telling you what. First of all, that faggot-ass caller that just called in about the info, oh God, just shoot me. I would just want to fucking. It's like that person that's sitting beside you, and you just want to fucking smash him. I just want to hit Lou Holtz in the fucking face.
Oh, I don't know if we want that to happen, sir.
You have to be that.
I want to be able to enjoy his mush mouth for the next few years.
It frustrates you,
Hey,
dude.
mush man.
It frustrates you. You can't ignore it.
Yeah.
You can't fucking get away from it either. It's like every time you turn on ESPN, he's doing fucking something, and I'm like, God, shut the fuck up.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. This is the Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show.